Hi, everybody. Well, here I am, some old lady talking to you about childbirth. And why in God's name would you want to believe anything I have to say? Well, the reality is we're, you know, when I gave birth in 1970, I was just like you. So I want to tell you that when I and hundreds of families began to develop the Birthing Better resources, it was because of the gaps that we had experienced in our own births. Things like, well, I tried using that breathing technique and it didn't work. Or my baby got stuck. What could I have done? Or from a father's viewpoint, I was really trying to help. And she kept pushing my hand away and saying, don't touch me. Don't do that. I don't want to see you. I'm never going to have a baby again. You're never going to get near me again. So we had lots and lots of gaps. There were the what ifs or the what next or what do we do? And so I and hundreds of families started to sort that out. Now, we had so much diversity in our backgrounds or who we were, but the only thing that we could stick to that we had in common was our human body. So the Birthing Better skills are based on our human body, but they're not linear. We have breathing, communication, touch skills. They're not the same. How to prepare your pregnant body for birth. That's not the same. So you have to learn a different set of skills in different areas and then put them together for your birth. And it doesn't matter what type of birth you have. I have one child who had two non-laboring cesareans. They loved preparing her pregnant body for birth. They loved learning the skills. And they use the skills even if they were seen in the doctor's office being anxious about tests. My other child, they had a hospital birth and then they had a home birth. But it was because my son was able to use these skills effectively that he stopped his partner from tearing when she gave birth to a very, very large 11-pound, 3-ounce baby boy with his hand up here. And the midwife had no clue really what to do but to say to her, keep breathing. But that wasn't going to help. The other thing that we need to know is that even back then in 1970, we were taught a lot of silly things around childbirth. And that's my job now as an old lady trying to pass these skills on to not the next generation, but to even people who would be my grandchildren. So today we're going to talk a little bit about breathing. When I go around the world and I teach midwives and childbirth educators, doulas, and hundreds of expectant parents, I ask this simple question. What are the 4 ways that humans breathe? Yep, there's always a pause. It doesn't matter who it is. We don't know. We don't think about it. We breathe all the time. So we assume we're going to keep breathing. But there are 4 fundamental ways that humans breathe. And if we don't know those 4 ways, and we had to figure them out way back in the early 1970s, because Lamaze breathing didn't work for a lot of us, Bradley breathing didn't work for a lot of us, so we had to figure out how to breathe effectively and how to be able to use breath as a focus and to help us stay in control if we had labor pains or if we had any other discomforts. So what I'm going to do is open up the comments and have you tell me, what are the 4 ways humans breathe? There are only 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And whoever gets it right first will give you a 50% discount on any of the Birthing Better resources. Now, I may be away this weekend because one of my kids has a 10th year anniversary and we're away, and I'm not certain I'm going to have an internet connection. But this is part 1 of breathing, and I'll see you soon. So bye-bye.